Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm trying out a couple of Game Boy games here that are related to each other in a weird way. Game Boy Advance games. This is Iridion 3D, which is a very cool flying down tunnels, destroying stuff, shoot 'em up. Different kind of perspective from a lot of shoot 'em ups, though, because you're kind of right behind the ship and you want to destroy everything in sight. This reminds me a lot of like early Sega CD games where you've got some kind of playing full motion video background, and then you've got sprites layered on top of it, and you just basically blow up everything on the screen. Now, this has got quite an interesting challenge level to it. Like, it's actually a lot harder than you would think. I mean, I don't like the fact that I've got this spaceship in front of my view. I can't really make out what's right in front of me or what's about to happen. But it looks very cool. Oh, this is like a tougher boss here, or a tougher opponent. It does look very cool. I think there's some power-ups at some point. These little circles, is that them? Let's have a look. Yeah, here comes some power-ups. I'm going to need these. Get out of my way, Buster. Pick that up. Woo, pick that up. Good. Okay, let's take you out. There, you're dead now. And it's not just this one level. As far as like the background, you've got all kinds of neat environments that you're flying through. It really looks quite impressive, quite amazing. Just gonna see if I can get through to some level here, but again, not loving that perspective. Oh, can I get that pickup? Can I get that pickup? Yes, we got it. Good stuff. And now I want to get all the cardinal points of this gate before I fly through. Ah! Oh no, didn't make it. Darn it. And now I gotta either shoot or evade the fans. But you get the general gist. This is what this game is like, and with that sort of animated background, it really looks quite cool. I'm not a fan of the perspective. No pun intended, given what I'm currently flying through. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know when I hit that fan. It's an idea that was ahead of its time, I think. You could maybe explain or excuse. It's the 90s, 2000s, or, a long time ago, 20 years ago, we were trying some different stuff. And much like the Sega CD, it doesn't really hold up, not very well. Ah, boy, I keep dying. Yeah, the challenge level really ramps up a lot here. What do these things do anyway? Do these give me shields? Do they give me health? Do they do anything for me? Can I make it through this tunnel? And up there. And over there. Can I get to the one? No. Well, anyway, that's Iridion 3D, which is kind of interesting, but not as interesting from this video as the name of the sequel. That's Iridion 3D. No problem. This is my Game Boy AGS 101 that plays Game Boy Advance with a backlit screen. Iridion 3, very, very good. 3D. Here's its sequel, Iridion 2. So, Iridion 2 is a sequel to Iridion 3D. It's always been a weird kind of a thing I don't quite get, but let me fire up Iridion 2, the sequel to Iridion 3, and we can check it out. So this is what Iridion 2 looks like. Kind of similar idea, you're just doing a spaceship shoot 'em up, but at least now the camera is not directly up the rear end of your ship. You're actually able to see what's coming. It's got a much better perspective. It's also really, really hard, but so was the previous game. I like this one more. I like how you've actually got a little bit better landscape to play around in. Like, at least I can see what's coming better. And the backgrounds also change. You've also got like sewers and alien landscapes and all kinds of, and forests and everything else. Like, you've got some very, very neat places to be doing all of your combat. Well, these things jump across. I gotta get them. There's a land. This guy leaves land mines behind him. But it's a much preferable game. I like this one. My only complaint about this one over the previous is if you're going to do story mode, and you pretty much have to, at least at first, if you want to get the if you want to get past the ability to unlock arcade mode, you have to do story mode, and it's very chatty. It's very like the problem of a lot of games of this era, where I think that's a save point. You know, you want to be able to just get on and get with playing. Yeah, here's a creature. But this one, the guy wants to tell you his whole life story, and he wants to explain every bit of the controls of the ship, and it's just like, just let me fight the darn thing, man. Oh, and you can hold down the gun, the button for auto fire, rapid fire. That's good. Let's see if we can get this thing out of our way. Whoa! Also, it feels to me like this one's kind of easier. I'm getting farther along. Well, let's get those guys before they jump. Ah! There we go. Now, if I die, I'll be in that auto space where that green puddle was. Yeah, this one just feels nicer. It's got better. I think you can change weapons with the left and right stick. I mean, maybe you could left and right, L1 and R1, those buttons. Maybe you could with the previous game. I'm not aware of it, but I know in this one, because of the very lengthy and very chatty tutorial, you once again are told everything about the ship, how to control, how to swap weapons. I believe that was in among them was this, you can hit L1 and R2, or L1 and L2 to get through and change things about the ship. Let's just try. Nope, I don't think I've unlocked any others. Still nothing on the B button either. But look at that, I'm able to almost completely, in fact I did, I cleared the entire Minesweeper guy out of my way. So that's good. This is a really, really good sequel. But I can't quite wrap my head. I mean, I know why, but I just thought it was so weird that the sequel to Iridion 3 is called Iridion 2. I mean, yes, I know. It's actually Iridion 3D, and they were going for, here, you're able to do more stuff. We're doing this as a kind of a, oh, boss battle. We're doing this as a kind of, it's not really 3D, but it's full motion video, Sega CD-esque stuff in the previous game. And now we're doing a sequel to that game, so we have to call it Iridion 2. But I just thought it was weird. Like, why are you calling the sequel to Iridion 3D Iridion 2? It's a good game, though. Definitely my preference. I'll just see if I can get past this boss battle here. I've played all the way through this. The landscapes do change. They look really, really good. I like that repeating. I mean, I'm not normally such a huge fan of full motion video stuff. There we go. Got him. But in this case, it's implemented very well, and it plays to the strengths or weaknesses of the Game Boy Advance. All right, so there it is. There is Iridion 2, the sequel to Iridion 3D. Very, very strange. But yeah, a couple of really cool games. Neat how they're doing that scrolling background stuff. Highly recommend it if you can check it out. And until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.